Dear friends, welcome to your personalized podcast. Today we explore the Uncanny Valley and its impact on AI adoption, April Dunford's insights on product differentiation, and how Discord improved app performance with compression algorithms. Stay tuned for these compelling discussions. Have you ever wondered why almost human AI makes us feel uneasy? This sensation is linked to a concept called the Uncanny Valley. Named by Japanese scientist Masahiro Mori in the early 1970s, the Uncanny Valley suggests that as robots become more human-like, our comfort level with them increases until it suddenly drops, creating a valley of unease and discomfort. To put it simply, the closer a robot or AI gets to looking and acting like a human, the more unsettling it becomes, at least until it achieves near-perfect realism. This psychological phenomenon has long intrigued scientists, engineers, and even science fiction writers. For years, it was more theoretical than practical. But now, with rapid advancements in AI and robotics, the Uncanny Valley has become a pressing issue. Consider the advancements in humanoid robots and AI-generated videos. These technologies have progressed so quickly that we are now encountering them in everyday life, from customer service bots to virtual influencers. This brings us to critical questions. Will the discomfort we feel towards almost human AI hinder its adoption? Or could it serve an unexpected beneficial role? Let us explore whether the Uncanny Valley is real. Some studies, including those using MRI scans, suggest our brains react differently to almost human figures. Evolutionary theories propose that this discomfort could stem from an instinctual aversion to things that appear nearly human but are not. This could be a survival mechanism, warning us against potential threats. However, other researchers argue that the Uncanny Valley might not exist at all. They believe it could be a mix of other psychological effects, or simply due to our greater familiarity with humans compared to robots. Personally, I get a strange feeling when I see certain AI-generated content, like the baby from the 1988 Pixar short Tin Toy, or those eerie videos of Will Smith eating spaghetti. This feeling, whether scientifically validated or not, suggests that there is something worth investigating. Assuming the Uncanny Valley is real, how might it affect AI adoption? Think about listening to music that is almost in tune. You recognize the song, but it is off just enough to make you uncomfortable. This analogy helps explain why we might reject almost human AI. However, what if AI's role is more supportive than replacing? Many modern musicians use digital tools without knowing how to tune instruments themselves. Similarly, AI can assist us without replacing human creativity and judgment. I have used AI to help write emails and generate images. Sometimes the results are impressive, other times not so much. Instead of turning away in frustration, I have learned to use AI as a complementary tool. This approach minimizes the impact of the Uncanny Valley, as AI's imperfections become features rather than bugs. Could there be opportunities in embracing AI's non-humanness? Companies might start to highlight AI's limitations as a feature, not a flaw, developing products that openly acknowledge and leverage these gaps. As AI continues to improve, the discomfort we feel may diminish, making the Uncanny Valley a temporary hurdle rather than a permanent barrier. In conclusion, the Uncanny Valley highlights our complex relationship with AI. Understanding and navigating it could turn this challenge into an advantage, helping us develop AI technologies that complement rather than replace human abilities. Now, let's explore April Dunford's insights on why products may seem undifferentiated and how understanding the customer's perspective can reveal their unique value. How do we position a product that doesn't seem to have any advantages over the alternatives? This is a question that many businesses grapple with. April Dunford suggests that perhaps we're not seeing the full picture. First, let's consider if the product truly has no differentiation. If that's the case, the product offers no value beyond what competitors do. This scenario spells disaster for revenue growth, since customers have no reason to choose this product over others. If there's genuinely nothing setting the product apart, it's time to rethink the product itself, possibly adding new features, changing pricing strategies, or exploring new partnerships. But often, the issue isn't that the product lacks differentiation. It's that the team doesn't understand the customer's perspective on what makes the product unique. This misunderstanding can stem from several issues. One common issue is value blindness. Executives might not fully grasp the customer's needs and behaviors, leading them to overlook the product's true value. For example, a marketing exec new to the company might assume that customers behave the same as in a previous, similar market, which isn't always the case. Another problem is product illiteracy. Teams might not understand the technical aspects that differentiate their product. This often happens in tech-heavy industries where the unique features aren't immediately obvious without deep product knowledge. Additionally, an inside-out perspective on competition can be misleading. Companies may track competitors that customers are unaware of, leading to a skewed sense of competition. What matters is the competition customers are considering, not every potential competitor out there. Loss obsession is another issue. Teams often focus too much on why deals are lost rather than why they are won. Understanding wins can provide insights into what makes the product attractive to customers, which is crucial for effective positioning. Moreover, product pessimism can spread within a team, especially if they are overly focused on competitors' strengths without recognizing their own product's unique benefits. This pessimism can demoralize the team and skew their perception of the product's value. Sloppy segmentation can also obscure differentiation. A broad target market might make it hard to see where the product truly excels. Proper segmentation helps identify which customer segments benefit most from the product's unique features. In summary, companies need to ensure that their teams understand the product and customer perspectives thoroughly. Bringing together insights from marketing, sales, product development, and customer success can help build a cohesive understanding of the product's differentiated value. The main takeaway is that proper positioning and understanding of customer value are critical. If a product seems undifferentiated, it's often a matter of perspective and knowledge rather than a fundamental flaw in the product itself. Speaking of optimizing value, let's now explore how Discord improved app performance and reduced data transfer through innovative compression techniques. How can we make apps faster and more responsive while keeping the data transfer minimal? That's the challenge the team at Discord tackled, and their journey is a fascinating blend of technology and experimentation. First, let's understand the basic problem. When you use an app like Discord, your device needs to constantly communicate with servers to get updates and send messages. This requires a lot of data transfer, which can slow things down, especially on mobile devices. To address this, Discord started looking into ways to compress the data being sent back and forth. Since 2017, Discord had been using a compression algorithm called zlib, which made data transfers significantly smaller. However, a newer algorithm called zstandard was showing promise for even better performance. Zstandard not only compressed data more efficiently, but also did it faster and supported dictionaries, which could further reduce data sizes. In 2019, Discord experimented with zstandard on desktop, but found it used too much memory. Fast forward to the present, and they decided to give it another shot, especially intrigued by its dictionary support. To test zstandard without disrupting users, Discord conducted a dark launch. They sent a small percentage of data through zstandard, compared it to zlib, and collected metrics. The initial results were underwhelming. Standard wasn't performing as well as Zlib. Discord realized the issue was the Standard wasn't using streaming compression. Unlike Zlib, streaming compression allows the algorithm to use previous data to make better compression decisions. Discord found a way to add streaming support to the Standard and ran the tests again. This time, the Standard outperformed Zlib, reducing data sizes more effectively. But the team didn't stop there. They tweaked Standard's settings to find the optimal balance between compression speed, memory usage, and compression ratio. They also experimented with dictionaries, which help compress data more efficiently by preloading common patterns. The results were mixed. While dictionaries helped with smaller payloads, the added complexity wasn't worth the marginal gains. Next, Discord explored increasing the standard buffers during off-peak hours when they had extra memory and compute resources. This idea was to use the additional resources to achieve better compression. However, memory fragmentation issues led to suboptimal results, and they decided not to pursue this further. The final step was implementing the standard across all platforms: Android, iOS, and desktop. This was a risky move, as any issues could make the app unusable, but they rolled it out incrementally and monitored the results closely. An unexpected win came from analyzing the data during these experiments. They found that a large portion of their bandwidth was being used by passive updates, which send periodic snapshots of server data to users. By changing these updates to only send changes since the last update, they significantly reduced bandwidth usage. In the end, through a combination of the standard and optimizing passive updates, Discord reduced their data transfer by nearly 40%. This not only made the app faster, but also saved a lot of data, making for a smoother user experience. The main takeaway here is that even small, meticulous changes and experiments can lead to significant improvements in performance and efficiency. That's a wrap for today. We explored the Uncanny Valley's impact on AI adoption, discussed product differentiation insights from April Dunford, and reviewed how Discord optimized app performance. Stay tuned for more updates. Dear friends,